One man the focus of attention. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't... Delighted to be able to report very agreeable weather for the fans here at the Emirates Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Arsenal up against West Ham United.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
Gabriel Jesus. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Gabriel Jesus! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Well, the action underway once again. And the onus is on West Ham to find a response now. Cargill. And good pressure high up the pitch. Can he find the net? Oh, magnificent reaction. And he's fired over the corner. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Smith Rowe. Back to Jesus. And it might be. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And very deftly cut out. He could pick out a teammate. The timing was perfect. It had to be. De Bruyne. Oh, this is looking promising. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. And still dangerous. Well, threat over for now. Flynn Downs. Return to Paqueta. Pablo Fornals. Comfortable in dealing with the cross. Bukayo Saka. Now with Jesus. So half-time, that will close the book. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance.
Number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Nelson. It's there for him. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Well, Gabriel Jesus had a lot to say for himself in the first.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Oh, right in the nick of time. Just the clearance that was needed. Can they hit on the break? And players waiting in the centre. Interception to snuff out the danger. Emile Smith-Rowe. Now with Jesus. Arsenal have given it away. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Paqueta. Dangerous looking through ball. And he's through. Oh, it could be. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Jesus. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle? Your lights
Well, as you can see, Arsenal have had most of the ball. But with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment.
Wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking... Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
So a personnel change then. And over comes the corner. Splendid defending. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Breaking at pace. Can they keep it going? And the counter-attack came to nothing. Tension building, still level. And options in the centre. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! Astonishing late drama. The 10 men find themselves in front. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. So he's in with a chance. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level. So back underway. Dead level. 2-2. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. He's gambled on direction and won. Foiled by the post. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort, and the less said about it, the better. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And it's gone in. And he's denied them from the spot. And it wasn't the greatest penalty. And it's been saved by the keeper. So lethal in front of goal. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. And there it is, perfectly executed. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. An expertly taken penalty to get his team through.
Well, that's a great penalty, isn't it? He never looked like missing, did he? And you have to say, he was under so much pressure there.
Undeniably, there's always an edge to the atmosphere when these two colossal London clubs lock. Arsenal and Chelsea, who took part in the very first Football League First Division match between two London clubs. That was back in 1907 in front of 65,000. They're about to meet here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray on the gantry, and Stuart Robson is next to me. Stuart, this ought to be a real opening now. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Jorginho plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield, and handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Thiago Silva plays alongside Kalidou Koulibaly.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. And he's made headway. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the hosts will be determined to claim all 3 points, and they know if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit, Stuart.
Well, they've certainly had a great start to the season, and they've played some really good football. Hopefully we get more of the same today.
And Aubameyang saw his pass gobbled up. He could pick out a teammate. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well read to ease the pressure. Aubameyang. And Havertz. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Havertz. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Well, the half-time whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Bukayo Saka. Now the attack looks promising. De Bruyne. High quality defending. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Well, the corner right on the back of the last one. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. The first half here comes to an end. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched.
Number 3, Kieran Tierney.
Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Oh, good save. And the substitution will occur now. And taken short. Mbappe in the centre. Well, it still could be dangerous. Mbappe. Can they convert? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading. Mount. And now with Aubameyang. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Manchester City, and now behind by 1 with 59 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Could be misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Time for a change then. Arsenal have given it away. Opportunity in the wide area. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal! And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
Very open, isn't it? An absolute joy to watch. Must take the lead here. Pulisic. Mbappe. Just 10 minutes to go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they nudge in front late on here? Big chance! Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. And they will make the change now.
To be replaced by 21, Ben Chilwell.
Conte. Well, it looks like there's been a goal at the Etihad. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 88 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. He's in here. And it's there for him. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And they kick off here. You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And this should be a fascinating confrontation from the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. It is FC Copenhagen versus Arsenal.
Well, Arsenal played some really good football in their opening game. Some of their attacking play was excellent. Let's hope we see that again today.
Larsson. Giving it a try. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Jorginho plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. Could be. Didn't fool the keeper. Playing it short. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Body in the way. And a short corner, let's see. Sterling crossing. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, could be. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Gabriel Jesus. Very quick thinking there. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Breaking at pace. And he might be through here. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. 2-0 now, and back underway.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal had most of the ball, and they've made...
This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And he's in. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Martin Ødegaard. Bodies forward and the break looks on. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, mopping up defensively. Could pull one back here. And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And there it is. Into the second half, after a dominant first-half performance by Arsenal. Nicely timed tackle. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal taking on Newcastle United. And he's through here. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. He takes aim, determined defending. Well, they fancy a short one. Cross blocked. And played in. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. And providing width. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? Keeper getting the touch. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. And time for the change now. Well, very effective play in possession, but the danger averted for now. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? Oh, a clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal. Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. He's foiled them on his own. Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Can he finish? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. All eyes on Kylian Mbappe. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more? Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it's all a real opening now. He can't hold on to it. De Bruyne. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Kieran Trippier starts with Matt Targett in the fullback positions. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Kylian Mbappe. Terrific save. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Thomas Partey in the centre of midfield and lining up through the middle in
Derek,
attack.
can he finish it here?
And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence. 1-0 then.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Must be! And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head!
Arsenal, number 13.
So 2-0 now.
We've had a mobile phone handed in. If you've lost your mobile phone, can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
Kylian Mbappe. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
And intercepted it.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal haven't had that much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
It's really good without the ball and the all-around. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. And room now out on the wing. It's there for him. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Substitution for Newcastle United.
And they will make the change now.
Number 15, Joelinton, to be replaced by number 7.
Can someone get on the end of this?
Barnes.
Well, still an issue here. Being egged on by the crowd. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Well, they're going for the short one. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. A very effective challenge put in. And that is it for the first half as the referee blows. Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching first half display from Arsenal. Barnes, and he has options available. Longstaff. This attack looks highly promising, and the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Arsenal, number 11.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Longstaff. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. He's in here. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Goal for
Oh,
Arsenal.
my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. A real opening now. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
He's driven in the corner. Just couldn't capitalise there. Marvellous anticipation. And it's with Isaac. And now it is there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Is this the moment? Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Kefren Turam. And into the last 20 minutes. Kefren Turam. Really good challenge. Mbappe. And he's broken free. Can he finish? There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Goal for Arsenal. Number
Well, it has
17.
been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Kefren Turam. Mbappe. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Newcastle United taking on Ipswich Town.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward
Hang
to
on a
that
minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Bruno Guimaraes. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And so that is that. The referee blows.